Hey guys, so here's your stuff for Thursday, the 28th. Gonna end up doing an open WOD today. So usually in the gym we try to keep the things, so an open WOD, CrossFit Open for some of the newer people is once a year it's the start of the CrossFit Games season. Kind of everyone in the CrossFit community does these kind of workouts and they're scalable. And then from there, biggest thing for us is to get everyone together, kind of test what we've done all year, see how we've improved, and then in the sort of the competition side, sort of the next people kind of move up from there and so on. But for us, it's more of just a benchmark test of if we've improved over the year. So we're going to do a workout that we've done before, and we're going to see if we can kind of beat that time or get close to it in the situation we're in. But also we don't always have right now we don't have all the equipment that we need for everything, but this is one that we might. So, but just to get this started, wall walks in the warm-up, so 3 rounds of the warm-up, wall walks, chest to the ground. You guys did a lot of these earlier in the week. Right, and then back to the floor to finish, okay? So just try to get as close as you can to the wall, nose and toes to the wall. Biggest thing is that the body's straight and we're not arching like this or kind of sticking our butt out like that. Just trying to kind of have the toes inch up as the hands inch in so that the body stays straight. Burpees, chest to the ground, jump and clap. Not really going to go over those too much. Bat wings are those things where we get in that hollow. Get our legs off the ground and our arms off the ground. Okay, so those are pretty hard. Just getting the legs and arms off the ground, doing that Superman, gets that lower back fired up and working. And then you get to warm up the shoulders and the muscles in the back when you're slowly bringing your arms around. Try to do it slow, controlled, don't rush. Warm up the shoulders. We're trying to get ready to do some snatching. So 10 minutes EMOM. 10 means 10 minutes every minute on the minute. So we're going to start our set at the beginning of each minute. You're always going to do 4 reps if you have a barbell and enough weights to change. If you've got a dumbbell, kettlebell, I'm going to go over that in a little bit. You might be changing those reps. You want to even it out each side. But yeah, power snatches. TNG means touch and go. So if you have plates on the bar, you're going from the floor. So we're going down from here. We're doing a power snatch. Right, we're going to reset, touch, right, and you're going to do 4 of those every minute, and then if you can, if we were in the gym, with all of our weights and everything, we'd probably add as we go. Start pretty comfortable. By the end of this, you should be kind of hitting almost a max for that set, maybe something just below that, or for that max for that movement of 4 in the minute. But yeah, again, we might not be able to do that. Some of you guys might have to stay at the same weight the whole way through. Some can add. Some have a dumbbell, right? So just to go over power snatches quickly, first thing I would get you guys to do is just kind of get the arms wide, do some kind of dislocates or pass-throughs really wide, trying to keep the arms straight. And then we're going to inch our hands in a little bit, right? Don't go to the point where you're like kind of wiggling over, don't hurt yourself, but just start really wide with a broomstick or hockey stick, right? We're just trying to warm up that joint. Okay, and I'm going to put the PVC on my back. I'm going to do 10 push presses with a wide grip. So I'm going to shoot a short little dip. Right, and I really want to punch hard so that I kind of finish that lockout. That's what we're going to need in those power snatches. Okay, and then I'm going to do 10 snatch balance landing in a power snatch. So I'm going to go from here, feet are narrow, got that width of my grip should be about, giving me about 6 inches above my head, or if I bend over, it's in that hip crease with straight arms, and I'm going to go right? So my feet are going to start hip width, they're going to land shoulder width, and I'm going to punch it out hard. Right, so I'm jumping it off my shoulders, getting extended, getting off the ground with my feet hip width, and then I land shoulder width, and I punch it out when I hit the ground, and then I stand up and reset. Okay, so we're just trying to practice that landing and get it consistent, so it's the same every time. Often with power snatches, you see people, you know, at the beginning, they got the good footwork and the stuff is feet are landing shoulder width, and by the end it goes right like that, and they're kind of, you know, got this super wide stance, feet are all uneven. So we're just trying to build that consistency, so we're not thinking about it later. Yeah, but just power snatches. Let's just go over quickly. You're gonna go wide grip, and we're just gonna get into that power position like we did yesterday with those clean. Yesterday, yeah. Right. So we're just gonna go down and finish. So we're gonna go power position. We're gonna go down and finish that extension and shrug. So it's just gonna go up, down and up fast. Down and finish. Down and finish. Then we're gonna go down and finish and high pull. Elbows high, knuckles down. Trying to keep the bar close. So it's just gonna go. Okay, and then we're going to work on from here. We're going to kind of the highest point that I pulled the bar to. We're on our toes here. We're going to be extended, fully extended, and we're just going to keep the bar close and land like we did that power snatch. So what I'm trying to avoid is going and having the bar go around. Let's go as shortest distance from here to there. Right, my head comes through as I get past my head. Okay, so I'm just going to practice that a bunch of times, and then I'm going to put it all together. So I'm going to go jump and shrug, keeping the bar close, strong finish. Okay, so that's just from the top. So usually things go pretty good when we start in that power position, the position that we're trying to get to every lift. Usually when it's touch and go, that's the position that people start to miss, especially as the weight gets heavy. So when we go from the ground, right, we're going to get the bars over our laces, you know, our butts below the shoulders, okay? And then on the way up, I'm trying to keep that back into the same. I'm a little bit more upright than a normal deadlift. So deadlift, I'd be kind of a little bit more knees back and out of the way. Snatch, I need to kind of bring the butt down a little bit, chest up, looking forward. On the way up, I'm bringing my butt and shoulders up at the same time and sweeping my knees back a little bit. Right, so that I've got some strain in the hamstrings, and I've pulled those knees back so that the bar can come straight up. Because if I don't, the bar goes forward. Right, so I'm going to get those knees to go back and out of the way. Now I'm going to be working on keeping that bar close, and I'm going to be starting to bring my chest up. Okay, so I'm pulling that bar close to me because I don't want to start pulling up like this and having that bar stay out here. So I'm keeping it close, and now I'm bringing my chest up to that power position that we were in before, and that's where everything went and finished the same way, right? So when I gotta be patient, it's really slow off the ground. So I'm gonna start from the ground, slow, chest up, and then finish fast, right? On the way down, I'm working on kind of repeating the process on the way down. So kind of hitting all those positions on the way down. So I'm going to reset so I've landed shoulder width, I'm going to reset my feet so that I'm ready to jump again when it hits the ground. So I'm going to get my head out of the way, the bar is going to go down close and in a straight line, and then I'm going to get the bar back to power position. Right, once I hit here, I don't want to let the bar go this way and kind of have it bounce off the thigh and go out here. I'm trying to get my hips to go back so I can kind of return that deadlift the same way, and then the butt and shoulders can drop together. So let's go slow, chest up, reset. And then I'm doing 4. Okay? Yeah, so for some it's a skill practice. You might want to do some of this PVC work, whether you have a bar at home or not, just to kind of practice it and practice and practice it. These are skills that you can get your footwork better at home with no bar, just doing that burger warm-up and just kind of keep repeating things, getting some muscle memory. So when we get back here, you kind of haven't lost your, you know, it's kind of natural and you can just kind of go back into weightlifting as opposed to kind of trying to relearn something, right? Yeah, so if you're doing dumbbell, so with barbell, you're either adding if you have enough weights to add slowly, or you're maybe picking a weight that you think is 4 is going to take you, you know, 20 seconds, but the heart rate's really high, and you think you can repeat that 10 times because it's 10 minutes every minute, not a minute. Don't be trying to make it so hard that they look terrible, or so hard that you think you can't keep up with the clock. So if it's so heavy and you're rushing to change the weights and you can't keep up with the minute too much. Also, if the weights are kind of where I'm kind of pushing the bar up and I'm not landing consistently, time to take the weights down. Okay. Dumbbell stuff, I would be doing, start with 4 and 4 each side. So if I had a dumbbell, I might have to adjust it depending on my weight. So it's going to be from the ground. Do 4 on one side. And then I would switch hands. Right, keep it close on the way down. Butt low so that I'm kind of in the same position as I am with the bar. Slow to start. Jump and shrug just like a bar. Keeping it close. And then lock. Right? So what I don't want to do, that one. Okay? So I would start with 4 and 4, see what that kind of, it might be pretty easy if you have a light dumbbell, maybe you're doing 6 and 6 or 8 and 8, just make sure you even it out. I would say maybe if it's not that hard, maybe work for about 30 seconds, see how long that takes, or do a little test run, do one arm of 6 or 8, see how long that takes. Does it take you 10-15 seconds, then you got to do the other arm, and then see if you can kind of repeat that for 10 sets of every minute on the minute, right? So kettlebell is the same. Oops, wrong lift. Right, so again, I'm trying to get that kettlebell to rotate around head height. So I'm doing a shoulder to come back, and then elbow to come up. See how this kind of thing is floating for a second? And then I punch through. So the big thing is that it doesn't swing out here, and then it's kind of coming back at me, and bang, I'm going to pull my shoulder back, turn that kettlebell over, and then punching through and up. Same idea with the reps. Adjust it based on kind of how, if you think you can be challenged, but also, so make sure it's challenging. Don't just do it because it's just to get it over with. But make it something that you can keep up with the clock. Okay, so open workout, 17.1. This was kind of one of the first workouts in the open that they had dumbbells, which should work good for people that have dumbbells at home. So it's alternating hands. The standards are, and the scaling options are in the description there, but it's, no matter what, it's alternating hands. So you're doing dumbbell snatches like you did in the strength, but you gotta switch hands every rep. So it's gonna be from the ground, 1, put it down, 2, or you could change hands in the air. So I could, as I'm bringing it down, I could kind of take my hand off and grab it. Okay, so if you can kind of get that down, which is a little bit, takes a bit of time to practice, you're going to spend less time with your back really low, right? We noticed when we did this one a long time ago, 2017, that kind of people's backs got really blown up because they got tired and they spent a lot of time to bring the dumbbell down, and it's really low, see how my back position is, and then they go down and pick it up like this, and then they pick it up like that, right? We didn't start like that, but it kind of turned into that. So what we got to make sure I'm doing is that I bring it down with my butt down, and then butt down. So usually looking forward helps do that. And then as well, if I can change hands, I gotta spend less time on the ground. So I can bring it close, and I have to spend less time with my butt down and my kind of in that loaded position. So you're gonna do 10 alternating, so 5 and 5, left, right for 10. And then you're gonna do, if you don't have a dumbbell, I would say a light power snatch. Maybe like an empty bar, 45 pounds, 35 pounds, or something like that. Something that I could do 10 in a row, for sure. Because it's supposed to be light. The reps are huge. Same with the kettlebell. I wouldn't go too crazy with the weight, right? Maybe if you don't have the right thing, you could also use like a plate, ground overhead or something like that. Yeah, burpee box jumps. In the open, we have a normal size box, 24 inches for guys, 20 for girls. And the standards of this, they made us do a line so that you're between the feet, so that you're facing the box. There was like a line perpendicular to the box, and you had to kind of straddle the line. I don't think you're going to end up doing that at home, but just know doing sideways. So no going this way and then jumping over. I got to face the box or face the deck or whatever I'm going to use. So chest to the ground. Get up, get down any way you want. Just chest has to touch. 2-foot jump. And then whatever you want to do to get down the other side. So chest to the ground. Okay? You can turn on the box. So when I'm up here, I can kind of turn. Alright? It's up to you how you want to do those. Again, not everyone's got a box at home. Some of you guys took a box home, so this will work well. Some of you guys are going to be using your deck or stairs or whatever. So you might not be able to go over the box. So you might have to do chest to ground and then go back down the same side. So say I'm jumping on the stairs and the deck. If you have a solid bench or solid chair or something that's kind of that you're not worried about tipping over. Yeah, 15. Yeah, scaling. Some people in the open scale versions were allowed step ups, so it would be chest to the ground, and then they would step up and over, right? And you don't even have to extend. You could just kind of, right? But still burp, right? So you're gonna do get as far as you can in 20 minutes. So it goes 10 alternating snatches, 15 burpee box jumps, 20 always 15 burpee box jumps after. 30, 15 burpee box jumps, 40, and so on, right? So it's a good WOD. Some of you guys might have some scores to beat, but I understand that not everyone can actually do it legit, but it's a good little kind of, hopefully a way to get you guys fired up like we're back in the gym, competing against our old scores. Okay? So have fun. Good luck.